What's cracking, G's? That's G as in gamer, that is. Today's video is going to be a warning about GameFly. Okay, man, let's get straight to the point. A lot of you guys, if you have next-gen consoles, you probably have a GameFly account or some kind of rental service that you use to check out games that you're not sure about buying. You know, at least some of you guys, and probably not all of you. But this is a warning for some of you guys, particularly if you live on the East Coast of America. Now, I've been using GameFly off and on for many years. Like I said, to get certain games that I didn't feel were worth buying. A lot of games I always felt, and the reason I got into YouTube is because I didn't think they were worth $60. So I would rent them. And if they were good, I would actually keep them, or I would buy them. Or if it was a game I just got caught up in the hype with, I would just buy it. But you know, you always get those games that's just iffy and shady, so you're not sure. Like Shadow of Mordor was one of those games I wasn't sure about, but I actually just bought it, and I was like, oh man. So it was like one of those times where I was like, okay. But then you have certain games, and I won't get into games because it's like I'm trying to put something down. But anyway, I digress. Let's get straight to the point. Okay, this is my experience with GameFly over many years. I'd say about at least 6 years. At least 6 years, because they told me my account goes back to 2008. So yeah, at least 6 years. So okay, here's the situation. If you get a GameFly account, you open it up. The first thing I noticed wrong with GameFly, and this video is gonna be negative about GameFly. I'm just gonna keep it real. If you don't want to hear nothing negative about GameFly, click off now. Now let's get into the shit I don't like about GameFly and why GameFly fucking sucks. Donkey dicks. Various donkey dicks. Anyway, okay, let's get to it. Okay, if you live on the East Coast, particularly I'm in New York, and I mean in the East Coast because this place is based in LA or Inglewood, I believe. But they actually send me mail, and sometimes it says it's from Pittsburgh, which is still weird because no matter what I do, it takes me 4 days to get a game. So if a game comes out on Tuesday, they'll ship it out to you Monday, and for some reason I never get a game before Thursday. Sometimes they even come on Saturday. So that's actually 4 to 6 days to get a game. So think about it. If you pay $22 a month, you're only going to be able to get 4 games a month from these people. So if you live on the East Coast, just keep that in mind. You're going to wait a week in between sending the game to them and back. At least a week. It could even go up to 10 days. Just to warn you guys. That's the first bad thing about them. Their shipping is fucking terrible. Very horrific. I'm about to cancel my account right after I finish this video, but I wanted to do this video and put it out there. Of course, I'm not going to keep it after I bash the shit out of them like I'm about to do. So anyway, yeah, their shipping is very bad. It's unacceptable. They could at least do like Netflix and open something closer to on this side where they can get the mail out faster. I don't get how I get mail from Pittsburgh and it still takes me 4 to 5 days. Anyway, so I can drive there, and I don't get that. But anyway, what's the other stuff? Let's not forget anything. Let's get it all out. Okay, there's another story, and I actually put the video up, but I took it down because I didn't want to bash these guys. I wanted to give them a chance. I got Watch Dogs from them for PlayStation because I wanted to check out the difference in the games. I just was curious, so I said, you know what, I got this for PC. It was running terribly at PC at the time before that E3 mod came out, and I wanted to see how it would run on PlayStation versus PC. So I ordered it from them, and when I get it, it took 4 days to come, and when I get it, guess what happens? I get a fucking empty envelope. It was an envelope like the game was in it, and when I ripped it open, the cardboard and everything was inside, but there was no disc. So then I contacted them, and of course they took 2 to 3 days to get back to me, and then they told me that they would mark it down as a shipping error, and then I got a little percentage next to my name on my account with a success rate, which means that they counted that towards me as if I did something wrong. Meanwhile, they sent me an empty fucking envelope. I can't make this up. They sent me an empty envelope and they told me it was a shipping problem. I'm like, how's that a shipping problem outside of the building if one of you motherfuckers stole the game? So anyway, just keep that in mind. And then they told me that if that would continue, I asked them, what does this do to my account? Because that sounds like I was penalized. And they said, well, if it continues, they would have to cancel the account. You hear that? If they continue to send me empty envelopes, they would have to cancel my account because clearly they're trying to say that I'm stealing it. Okay, so anyway, now mind you, they said my account goes back to 2008. So listen to this, okay? So anyway, now I've had games in my queue since the PS4 and Xbox came out, and I've had a game in my queue now for over a week, and they still have not sent it to me. It was in my queue before the game came out. I hit them up on Twitter. They told me to email them and let them know about the situation. I emailed them. This was 7 days ago. They still haven't even replied to my email. And I tweeted them 3 times and they still haven't even replied to my tweet. So I just want to warn you guys that GameFly has the worst customer service ever. They will take your money and they will treat you like shit, especially if you live on the East Coast. Now, I don't know if they do this on the West Coast. For some reason, I kind of doubt it. I think the closer you are to the West, like if you're West, Midwest, you'll probably be okay with GameFly. But this is something I noticed just from being on the East Coast, that they're a terrible service if you live on the East Coast. So please be warned that GameFly is terrible. If they give you a trial, use it so you can see how long it takes for them to ship your games, and check their customer service and see how they respond, because it is the terrible service. I'm canceling it. Then this is going to be like maybe the 4th time I cancel the GameFly account, because I just didn't see the point of wasting $20-something. If I'm going to wait a week and waste $20-something, I could just put $40 more to it and buy the game that I want, because there's not a lot of games that I really want right now anyway. So I know this video went a lot longer than I wanted it to, but I just wanted to make this video to warn you. GameFly is a terrible, terrible company if you live on the East Coast and have very bad customer service. So please be warned. This is Jimmy B Gaming, and I'm out. Y'all be good.